Hey guys, what's up? Michael1 here, and we're back with another roster review or whatever. And today we're going to do the 11th team that was on my power ranking, and this is the Philadelphia Fusion. And the reason they're 11th, by the way, is because... I messed something up in my video already, but doesn't matter. It's an easy fix. And sorry for delaying this intro, but yeah, so... I forgot what I was talking. Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. I should probably just restart, but we're pressing through with this. The reason the Philadelphia Fusion was so low because they didn't play in the preseason. I see a lot of issues with this team, and I just don't think they're going to be that good. But anyways, let's get on with it. But while I say what this team has roster-wise, describe everyone on the roster and their major achievements, and so on. So, as you may remember from my power rankings, the Philadelphia Fusion, their DPS is Carpe, Snillo, Eco, and Shadowburn. Their tanks are Fraggy and Sado. And their flex are Hoppa and Poco. Their healers are Joey Meister, Boombox, Dayfly, and Neptuno. So let's look at the players' rosters and their old teams and all their achievements with those teams. So first off, we're going to do number 18, Carpe. He's 19 years old. Carpe is a gifted Korean DPS who could play really any DPS role in the game. He's a star player for the Fusion, and he's known for his incredible play on hit scan and projectile. Like, seriously, name a DPS hero and I guarantee you Carpe can play him at like one of the top levels. He played for 3 teams in his career, a Korean team BK Stars and 2 NA teams, Selfless and FaZe. With BK Stars, in the Overwatch Apex Seasons 2 and 3, they finished 9th and 12th. They were 1 and 2 in each group stage. However, Carpe was really the reason they were 1 and 2 and not 0 and 3, dropping to challengers. He really carried that team hard. With Selfless, he only played in Contenders Season 0, and in NA they got 13th to 16th, and they were 1-0-5 in their group stage. Again, I'm not sure. I don't think many of Selfless's matches were streamed, so I don't know how well Carpe really played in that, but with FaZe, he played in Contender Season 1 for NA, and he was 2nd with an 0-4 loss to Envious. He carried BK Stars in the Korean scene, and he did the same for FaZe in Contender Season 1. He'll have to yet again be the carry for his team if the Fusion want to have any success in the Overwatch League. So on to the next. Number 1 is Eco. EQO, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right. He's 18 years old. He's the only Israeli player in the league. He's been a Tier 2 DPS his whole career and has mostly only played in weekly or monthly tournaments. He's played for Nerd Rage, Complexity, X Forkers, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Zen Gaming Esports, and Team Israel in 2017. I'm only going to do results for Complexity, Zen Gaming, and Team Israel because, like I said, he's only really played in monthlies and weeklies for the other teams. So, anyways, for the majors and premieres he's played in, the Overwatch Pit Championship in NA, he was 11th. They were 11th and 12th. Again, this is with Complexity. 11th through 12th, he was 0-5 in the group stages. Overwatch Rumble April, they were 9th and 12th, and they went 1-2 in the group stage. With Zen Gaming, they failed to qualify for the European contenders. They didn't even make it to the group stages. With Team Israel, they were 5th and 6th at the Santa Monica World Cup Qualifiers 2017. He hasn't really had any success in the esports scene yet. He's one of the best from Israel, but the region has so few players, I'm not sure how much meaning that title has. He's gonna have to do a lot to impress me in the Overwatch League. Like, I'm sorry, I should just keep moving on without saying just on Eco. Number 13 is Shadowburn, and he's 20 years old. Shadowburn's a gifted Russian Genji player. He can flex over to Pharah when needed. He was once considered one of the best Genjis in the world and has major success in his career. He has played with FaZe his whole career and played for Team Russia in both Overwatch World Cups. With FaZe, the Overwatch Open, they placed 5th through 8th with a 2-3 loss to Rogue. In MLG Vegas in 2016, they finished 2nd with an 0-4 loss to Envious. Overwatch Contender Season 0, North America, they placed 5th through 6th with a 3-0 win over LG Evil. Overwatch Contender Season 1, NA, they finished 2nd with an 0-4 loss to Envious. With Team Russia, in the World Cup 2016, they finished 2nd with an 0-4 loss to South Korea. World Cup 2017 Katowice qualifiers, he finished 3rd through 4th with an 0-3 loss to South Korea. I'm just saying again, guys, I'm only really covering the majors these guys have been in and their majors and premieres. I know Shadowburn has played a lot more tournaments with FaZe, but I'm not going to go through every tournament. Just basically the most important ones. Yeah, so Overwatch World Cup 2017, Katowice Finals, or qualifiers, 3rd through 4th, 0-3 loss to South Korea. Shadowburn's career has been filled with a lot of second places. You can go on Team Liquipedia's site and you'll see he has a lot of second place finishes. His team could never really become the best in NA. Shadowburn's going to give his all to the league and hopefully he'll finally win a major tournament. Number 3, Snillo, who's 17 years old. Snillo won't be eligible to, due to his age to play until March 2nd. Despite this, he is an incredible Tracer player and is one of the best and one of Europe's best at this character. Snillo has played for Boda Socken, Vivi's Adventure, 123, Orange Walkers, and Team Sweden in 2017. Results with 1-2-3. Overwatch Contenders Season 0, Europe, they finished 2nd with a 1-4 loss to E United. Overwatch Contenders Season 1, they finished 3rd through 4th with an 0-3 loss to Team Giganti. Results with Team Sweden, in the Overwatch World Cup 2017, they finished 3rd with a 4-2 win over France. Snillo's skill was brought to light by Overwatch Contenders. He is a capable Tracer player and hit scan in general. Snillo will want to play as soon as he can and to hopefully give his team an edge over the others. And a little bit of additional info on Snillo. He's a really good Tracer player, guys, and I know I don't have too many tournaments on here, but he played in a lot of weeklies and he played in a lot of monthlies with his other team, so you can check his stats out on Team Liquipedia, and you should be convinced that he is a pretty good Tracer player. Number 7, Hoppa. I'm pretty sure we're finally off of the DPS. Number 7, Hoppa. Hoppa is a Korean flex tank player who is only slightly experienced in the Overwatch esports scene, playing in only 2 Korean tournaments that I know of. He was a Diva player for Luxury Watch Red. Overwatch Apex Challengers Season 4, they finished 1st with a 5-0, going 5-0 in the group stage. In Overwatch Apex Season 4, they finished 5th through 6th, going 1-2 in the 2nd group stage. Hoppa is a new player in the Overwatch scene, and I don't have a lot of info on him to judge his effectiveness. He's only played for Luxury Watch Red in 2 tournaments that I know of. He might have been in like a tier 2 or lower than Korea for a while, but I don't know him personally. Well, of course I don't know him personally. I don't know his skill personally. So don't know if I said this, but he's 18 years old. Number 21, Poco. Poco is a French flex tank. Let me restart. Poco is a French flex tank who has plenty of success on Zarya, Diva, and other roles as well. He's mostly played in minors and weeklies until more recently. He only played for one team, Gamers Origin. They played many minor tournaments, but have competed in only one major, Overwatch Contenders Season 0. And they were 5th with a 3-4 record overall. Poco wasn't a standout player. He didn't make too many flashy plays, but he did his job and he did it well, which is what an off-tank really needs to do in most situations, which I'm going to say I like when off-tanks play. And of course you have the really good off-tanks like CoolNat and Mickey who can really make those flashy plays on Diva, but really what an off-tank is supposed to do is sit there, protect the team, make sure you're doing your role, fit in your role. That's what their main objective is. And the fact that Poco can do that, that's pretty good. You don't need to do much more than flex tank, and he's pretty good at just fitting in his role. So onwards, number 54, Fraggy, who's 27 years old. Did I say how old Poco was? He's 21. I can't remember. Number 54, Fraggy, 27 years old. Fraggy is a Finnish tank and is an older player in terms of esports. He has plenty of experience in esports in general and needs to bring this experience to his team. He's played for Ninjas in Pajamas, or Rest in Pajamas, as they were later known as, and he's also played for Team Giganti. Results with Ninjas in Pajamas, or Rest in Pajamas, Overwatch Open, they were 5th through 8th with a 1-3 loss to Misfits. DreamHack Winter 2016, they were 3rd with a 2-3 loss to Fnatic. Overwatch Contender Season 0 Europe, they finished 5th through 6th with a 3-1 win over Misfits. In results with Team Giganti, Overwatch Contender Season 1 Europe, they finished in 1st place with a 4-3 win over Misfits. Fraggy has plenty of success in Overwatch. His team won many minors, monthlies, weeklies, as well as these results, so he needs to bring his A-game to the Overwatch League as well. Number 9, Sato. Sato is a Korean tank player, and that's about all the information. I can't find a lot of info on Sato, I don't know if he was a Korean streamer, if he was a Korean pro player that there's just no info on. I have no idea. I couldn't find anything on him. However, Sato will be suspended for the first 30 games into the Overwatch League season for account boosting. So you don't even need to worry about Sato until, like, stage, 2 or 3. Okay, so now onto the supports, the many supports of the Philadelphia Fusion. Number 44 is Boombox, who's 20 years old. Also Sato, I don't think I said it, he's 18 years old. Number 44, Boombox, 20 years old. Boombox is a flex support player from the UK, and he's one of the best from Europe on Zenyatta. He has a ton of success in his career and is an exciting player to watch. Boombox has played for Cyclone, X-Cyclone, E-United, and Team UK in 2017. With Cyclone and X-Cyclone, I'm not going to say any of the results because they only played in monthlies and minors and all that. They won every tournament with Cyclone and X-Cyclone that Boombox was with. Like, they won all their minors, so just leaving that out there. But with E-United, Overwatch Takeover 2, they finished second with a 1-3 loss to Rogue. Overwatch Contender Season 0, Europe, they finished first with a 4-1 win over 1-2-3. Overwatch Contender Season 1 Europe, they finished 7th, however, with a 1-6 record. Results with Team UK 2017. In the Overwatch World Cup Santa Monica qualifier, they finished first with a 3-1 win over Taiwan. And in the actual World Cup event, they finished 5th through 8th with an 0-3 loss to Sweden. Boombox really hit a snag with Team UK and E United, and hopefully this will stay in his past and he'll get back to his early success with the Philadelphia Fusion. Number 10 is Dayfly, who's 18 years old. Dayfly is a Korean flex support player. He has decent success in the Korean and Pacific scenes in Overwatch. Dayfly has played for Afrika Freaks Blue and Aridont. I don't know how to pronounce Aridont, I don't know. Results for Afrika Freaks Blue. In the APAC Premier 2016, they finished 5th through 8th with a 1-3 loss to Rogue. Overwatch Apex Season 1, they finished 2nd with an 0-4 loss to Envious. And then the Intel Extreme Masters Season 11, they finished 3rd with an 0-3 loss to Kungdu Uncia. Results with Aridont, I think he only played with like one tournament for them. He used Pacific Championship Season 2 promotion. They finished first with a 3-0 win over Detonator Korea. Dayfly had a long break after suffering 2 devastating losses in back-to-back tournaments, the one to Envious and the one to Kungdu Uncia. Finally has winning experience in a weaker area in the Pacific, so how well will this hold up in the Overwatch League? That's what we'll find out, hopefully. Number 23 is Joey Meister, who's 24 years old. Joey Meister is a Canadian support player, well known for his amazing Lucio. He has had success with his teams, especially more recently in his career. Joey Meister has played for Complexity, FaZe, and Team Canada 2017. Results with Complexity. 2016 ESL Overwatch Atlantic Showdown Gamescom. Finished 5th through 6th with an 0-2 loss to Rogue. DreamHack winner 2016. He finished 3rd through 4th with a 1-3 loss to Misfits. MLG Vegas 2016. He finished 5th through 6th with a 1-2 loss to Fnatic. Overwatch winner Premier, he finished 4th with a 2-3 loss to Luminosity, or LG, that is Luminosity Gaming, my bad. Overwatch Carbon Series, they finished 4th with a 1-3 loss to Renegades. And with FaZe, on Overwatch Contender Season 1 NA, they finished 2nd with an 0-4 loss to Envious. With Team Canada, in the Overwatch World Cup Katowice finals, Katowice qualifiers, they finished 1st with a 3-0 win over the Netherlands. In the Overwatch World Cup 2017, he finished 2nd with a 1-4 loss to South Korea. Joey Meister has a ton of experience in major tournaments and needs to be a leader for his team to succeed. Number 8. Finally, we're on the last player, and number 8 is Neptuno, who's 25. Neptuno is a Spanish support player and is another great Lucio player. He has made it to the World Cup twice and is one of the best supports from Europe. He made it to his Overwatch World Cup team twice. Neptuno has played for Team Project, Stone Templars, Movistar Riders, Cloud9 Europe, Team Spain, and that's it. Results with Movistar Riders, the Overwatch Pit Championship, EU, they finished 1st with a 3-2 win over E! United. Overwatch Takeover 2 finished 4th with a 2-3 loss to Cloud9. Results with Cloud9 EU. In Overwatch Contender Season 1 Europe, they finished 3rd through 4th with a 2-3 loss to Misfits. A very close game that was almost an upset. Results with Team Spain. In the 2016 World Cup, they finished 5th through 8th with a 1-2 loss to Finland. And the 2017 World Cup Sydney qualifiers, they finished 3rd through 4th with an 0-3 loss to Team Sweden. Neptuno had a lot of success in the European scene and needs to bring the success with him to his team. So really the pros I see with this team, I don't know. Carpe? Carpe's a pro? If I had to really pick some, like, all-star players for this team, it's Carpe, Fraggy, and Joey Meister. That's it. Is that their pros? That they have 3 good players? Like, 3 players with proven talent, I mean, every other team has teams with a lot of proven talent. So I'm not sure how much this really means. How much does this matter? I have no idea. And that's what we're going to have to find out in this, if everyone else can pick it up, I guess. I mean, that's the only pros I see, that they have Carpe, Fraggy, and Joey Meister. But everyone else is star players as well, so I'm not sure how it's going to be. So for cons, they have a lack of communication, and they're going to have many comm issues due to the diversity of players. Without seeing the Fusion play, it's really hard to say what they're going to need. The team seems to be set up so that Carpe can carry them, but Carpe isn't the best in the world, and he might not be able to do his usual carry role against other teams of this caliber. On top of that, there's going to be so many language barriers on this team, it could be a while before they start to play at half their full potential. Seriously, I'm going to go through this real quick. Again, I'm going to tell you where everyone's from. Carpe, gifted Korean DPS. Eco, Israeli player. Shadowburn, Russian Genji. Snillo, I'm pretty sure he was, Swedish Tracer player. Hoppa, Korean tank player. Poco, French flex tank. Fraggy, Finnish tank. Sado, Korean tank. Boombox, English support, or UK support. Dayfly, Korean support. Joey Meister, Canadian support. Neptuno, Spanish support. I'm pretty sure there were 11 different countries that these guys were from. There's going to be a lot of communication issues, especially early on. I don't know what they were thinking with this team, unless they were thinking for the future. But if you were thinking for the future, why didn't you sign more star players? I don't know. This looks like a budget team. You got like a few really good players, and the rest, you blew your whole budget on Carpe and all that. So, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. I hope they had success, but I don't see them having a lot of success. The teams I can really see them beating are the lower tier teams. I can see Carpe leading them to victory, but I can't see Carpe carrying them against like teams like Houston, Dallas, Seoul, London, hell, even the Valiant in New York. I can't, even Boston, I can't see Carpe carrying them to victory. I can see him carrying them in team fights. I can see them winning fights and winning maps with him, but I can't see them winning whole games. Teams are going to know how to shut him down, especially the higher tier teams. Maybe Carpe can really lead them to victory over Florida. He can really lead them to victory over Shanghai. Sure, why not? You can say that. But I cannot see them beating teams because they don't have a lot of proven talent. However, if this talent is really a lot better than I'm giving them credit for, then yeah, they might have a really good team. But until I see them play, they're going to sit down here at 11. So anyways, but next I'll be doing an analysis on the roster of the Florida Mayhem. So, see you guys then.